Kalika Devi Temple. The temple is located in a small village called Shirud in Dhulia district in the state of Maharashtra. According to the reference book referred, this temple must have been in the 12th or 13th century. The construction of the temple is in Hemadpanthi style. The temple looks like a fort. The temple has two entrances. There is a small bastion at the main entrance on the outside with a beautiful linear wheel sculpture on it. There are total 24 petals in that wheel. This temple does not have shikhara. Maybe this is a feature of Hemadpanthi temples, but when we enter the assembly hall of the temple and look at the kalasha feels very deep. Looking at the depth of the kalasha, it seems that there should be a high peak shikhara on it. This feature of Indian architecture seems to be underlined. Garbhagruha is quite spacious. The apex is octagonal. An idol of goddess Kalika have been installed in the small sanctorum. Looking at the structure of the sculpture of Kalika Devi, it does not seem to be from the 12th century. Next to the main idol is another idol of goddess Kalika on the right. The villagers consider the idol to be the original goddess of the place, but the construction of the idol not in line with the way the linear work of the temple is done. There need to be more study on that. There are two beautiful pillars at the entrance of the sanctorum. The threshold of the entrance of Garbhagriha is highly embossed. The temple has total 3 mandapa, one adjacent to the temple, then to the central pavilion, and one adjacent to the outer entrance of the temple. The central pavilion is large. There are two sub-temples in the front wall of the first pavilion. In one, a face of Kalika Devi is carved. Another temple does not currently have an idol. The second pavilion is in the middle. It also has sub-temple in the walls. One of them has an idol of Lord Ganesha. The idol seems to be ancient, but some of the strangers and over-passionate devotee have painted it with a saffron color. Therefore, the idol of the Lord Ganesha has lost its antiquity. The tops of all three tents are octagonal. Also, in the octagonal shell of the three heads, there are 4 such circles in each one. A total 32 petals are carved on the circle at the top of the outermost pavilion. Another beautiful feature of this temple is sculpture carved in the center of the top of the last mandapa of the temple near outer entrance. Due to the passage of 800 to 900 years, this idol has suffered a lot in the course of time, but still the art of the artist is not hidden. This idol has a single mouth and 5 bodies. When we look at any one of them for a while, the mouth in the middle seems to belong to the same body. If you look in any direction and look at any of the 5 bodies, you will realize that there is only one idol. Looking at the body language of that idol, it seems that 5 little babies are playing together. I think that idol should be of Balakrishna. More study is needed. There is a well on the right side behind the temple. It also seems to be from the same period. Now there is a garbage in it. Archaeological Survey of India should do the needful to clean it. The wall compound of the temple is made up of stones. The rampart in front of the temple and on the right side date back to the 12th century, but the back and left rampart do not seem to be ancient. In time, it may have fallen off and then someone built a new one. The ramparts on the left should have steps. Stairs should definitely be for going up to the ramparts. From that, we can imagine how thick and strong the ramparts wall might be. A mixture of cement and sand has been placed where the temple has collapsed, so the ancient view of the temple is not clear. The Archaeological Survey of India needs to intervene. If repair is done only for formality, the antiquity of the temples continues to decline. How can we convince the next generation that these temples are so ancient? There is an old Ram temple which is 150-year-old. The marble idol of the Ram, Lakshmana and Sita are very beautiful. Anyway, people who are interested in history and architecture can visit here and experience the 12th century for a while. Namaste. The references are taken from the Khandesh Gazetteer which was printed in 1830. Then Mandir Shilpe, Dhule district, written by Shri Mukund Dharashivkar. And third one is Lokadaivate Varathotsav, written by Dr. Sajirao Bhamre. Thank you.